Hey folks, welcome. In this section, we're going to focus on Secrets Manager. And this is sort of a mini section of the course. Secrets Manager is pretty straightforward and maybe doesn't warrant a full section. But as you can see from the diagram, it interacts with a lot of different services. And that's not all of them. So it also wouldn't have been appropriate to fold Secrets Manager into just one of these sections of the course. So here we are in the Secrets Manager section. It will be a streamlined section, but we will know all we need to know about Secrets Manager. So what is Secrets Manager? Well, it's an AWS service that makes it easier for you to manage secrets. Think about database credentials and passwords and API keys. And I will use database credentials as an example. So let's say that we have a Java application that has a back-end Oracle database. And of course, our application on the Java side needs to access that database. And there's been kind of an evolution of how that has gone. Now, worst case scenario, these database credentials were hard-coded into the Java files. Obviously, that's not secure. And smart people were smart enough to know that that wasn't secure. So then these database credentials, maybe they were abstracted out into configuration files. Well, that's more secure. But when you package up your application, those configuration files are part of the jar file. So they're still hanging out there for some smart but unethical people to grab. Along comes AWS, and yeah, we can do some things with AWS. We can store those database credentials. We can store them in S3. Maybe we can store them in DynamoDB. And then somewhere along the line, we're retrieving those credentials. So again, certainly an improvement. But why not just have a service which allows you to manage and store these credentials? Store your secrets. Again, database credentials, password, API keys. So we can store and control access to these secrets centrally by using the Secrets Manager console, which I'm showing on the left-hand side. We can do it from the command line, and we can do it with Secrets Manager API and SDKs. So looking at the management console, some of the headlines: easily rotate, manage, and retrieve secrets throughout their life cycle. We should be rotating passwords. Well, we can easily do that with Secrets Manager. And certainly, of course, retrieving them. Secrets Manager helps you protect access to your applications, services, and IT resources. So again, with Secrets Manager, we can store, rotate, monitor, and control access to secrets. And some of our RDS databases enable secret rotation with built-in integration for MySQL, PostgreSQL, Aurora, and secret rotation can be performed using Lambda functions. So to retrieve your secrets, you simply replace hard-coded secrets that were in your applications, or hopefully you have them more secure somewhere, but regardless, you can replace those with a call to Secrets Manager APIs. This eliminates the need to expose your secrets. And you can just pause this and read through some of the other features, related services. But again, there are several related services. I suppose Lambda is the key related service. So in the DevOps doctrine, again, this is a short little section. What we need to know about Secrets Manager. Let's click on our How Secrets Manager Works button. And there's some summary information here that we already talked about for the most part. But I'll read through this second bullet point a bit. There's some good information in here we haven't touched on fully. So again, going back a way, we had to typically embed the credentials for accessing the database directly in the app. Certainly ways to abstract that out, but why not have a service which does all this for you? And it eliminates a lot of maintenance hassle. So when it came time to rotate the credentials, you had to do much more than just rotate them. You had to invest time to update the application to use the new credentials. Then you had to distribute the updated application. And if you missed a place somewhere, the application would break. So Secrets Manager is solving a lot of problems here. Key point, you can configure Secrets Manager to automatically rotate the secret for you according to a schedule that you specify. This enables you to replace long-term secrets with short-term ones. Again, reducing your risk. All right, now looking at our diagram, how does this work? Well, our database administrator creates a set of credentials on the database for use by our app. Good example would be just database login and password. So, of course, those logins also need to be configured with the proper permissions that are required for the app to access the database. Now, again, in the past, these credentials had to be stored in the application somewhere, or at least the application bundle. Config files, maybe. But now with Secrets Manager, the database administrator, I'll just refer to it as DBA, can store those credentials as a secret in Secrets Manager, and that is step 2. The credentials are encrypted and stored within the secret. Now, in step 3, when the application needs to access the database, rather than those database credentials just being hard-coded in the app somewhere, the app queries Secrets Manager for the appropriate database secret. That is step 3. Step 4, Secrets Manager retrieves the secret, decrypts it, and returns it to the client app. Very important point here. Over a secured HTTPS channel. Step 5. The client app parses the credentials, connection string, and any other required information from the response, and then uses that information to access the database server. So potentially we have gone from having these credentials hard-coded in our app somewhere to them no longer existing in our app. If they don't exist, they can't be stolen. They are in Secrets Manager, safe, encrypted. So it's a vast improvement. And that's really the nuts and bolts of AWS Secrets Manager. So in the next lesson, we'll just go into the management console and go about creating and managing a secret. So please join me in the next lesson.